Hey, Sophanista. I'm back this time with tea, turmeric tea, which I'm addicted to. What? Anyway, I'm back. Let's talk Feel Beautiful from the couch. So today, I thought in my repeated quest of continuing the Feel Beautiful conversation, I have chosen a different book today. Elizabeth Taylor. Now, the reason I chose this book is not so much that it changed my life, but she was a cultural icon when I was growing up. So I was born in 1967 and my childhood was the 70s and 80s. And in that time, this woman was in the news all the time. And she was not only an amazing actress, but she was an activist. She really helped with the AIDS effort in the 80s. She went to Congress and testified before Congress about lack of funding for AIDS patients. She was a dedicated woman to her community. And so I knew about her as an actress, but I also knew about her as an activist, but mostly I knew about her because she loved jewelry. So when I found this book, I was all over it. I love looking through it because it shows me not only about the jewelry, but it also talks about her relationship to Richard Burton, who was her husband twice. I think she was married 7 times. But I think he was the love of her life. And how jewelry connected their relationship. So take a journey with me. Take a look at this book with me. So it's so apropos that it was called My Love Affair with Jewelry because she literally identified herself by her jewelry. I mean, and look, when you look in the inside cover, this is she, towel on her head, wearing the Krupp Diamond. And this diamond is legendary. I'll show you, my darling Sophanista, 33.19 carats ring. Let me read you a little bit from the story. I'm going to read to you what she said about this diamond. It's kind of crazy, okay? So, my baby, 33 carats and growing. This remarkable stone is called the Krupp Diamond because it had been owned by Vera Krupp of the famous munitions family, which helped knock off millions of Jews. When it came up for auction in the late 1960s, I thought how perfect it would be if a nice Jewish girl like me were to own it. To me, the Krupp says, I want to share my chemistry, my magic with you. So think about it. That diamond, this diamond, was owned by a Nazi. And then in the 60s, it came up for auction. And this nice Jewish girl, Elizabeth Taylor, bought the ring. How poetic is that? See, I love stories like that. Stories like that uplift me because it tells me that justice always prevails. Okay, it's not like justice always prevails, like in a sense like civil rights does. I'm not putting it on that level at all. I'll tell you why it's about justice. Because this ring was owned by a Nazi family, who helped in a big way to manufacture arms during World War II for the Nazis. And they upheld the idea that Jews should be exterminated. Then that family lost everything. And what happens? The diamond lived on. And the diamond ended up in the hands of a Jewish girl. I mean, how poetic is that? Justice prevailed. The diamond ended up with her rightful owner. It's one of the reasons why I love this book. It's one of the reasons why I love this woman. So here's the page about the Krupp Diamond. And stop it. Look at that. rubies and pearls. And I mean, look at this. Oh, can you even? This was done by Van Cleef and Arpels bracelet, and she purchased it. That's right, she purchased it. I know that she had, I mean, look at this. She loved jewelry from all over the world. She did love, look at her. I mean, what? This book is just filled with jewelry that, oh, look at this. Richard Burton bought that for her in Italy. They just like went into a shop and bought that, which is what I do when I go to Italy. Yeah. So look at her. She's gorgeous. She's just, look at this. I mean, I can't say enough. Look at this. I don't want to be a sex symbol. I would rather be a symbol of a woman who makes mistakes, perhaps, but a woman who loves. Can you even? I just love this. I love this book. And if you ever come, here she is with her tiara. If you ever get a chance to come across this book, I highly recommend it. It's really beautiful. So, Sofonista, thank you. Thank you so much for helping me continue this Feel Beautiful story. I am going to feature more and more books, talk about more jewelry, or talk about whatever it is that makes us feel beautiful. And I can't say how much I love this woman. I mean, I didn't know her, but I kind of knew her. I understood her love of jewelry and her identification with jewelry and just how it made her feel beautiful. And yeah, and it doesn't have to be diamonds that make us feel beautiful. It could be another object, or it doesn't have to be an object at all. I'm just really thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you for coming with me and sitting on the couch with me and keeping it real as we stay at home. And like I said, stay safe, eat well, count your blessings, and stay healthy. And take good care. Bye, darling Sofonista. Bye.